Oh man, welcome back to another emergency update. We've got Ethereum falling 3.5%, MATIC falling 3% as Bitcoin continues to dump down from its head and shoulders pattern, which I updated you on. We are entering a huge week, and already today the FOMC are convening. We've got huge company earnings out as well. Loads to update you on, guys. As you can see, Ethereum is falling, and this is exactly as I mentioned to you guys over the last few days. I said, I remember telling you guys, the projects which are running right now, the ones which are moving disproportionate to the upside, things like Ethereum, things like MATIC, they cannot continue to outperform Bitcoin if Bitcoin is having red days after red days. And I made that warning very, very clear as Bitcoin was curling over, that those kind of projects are more likely to dump quicker. One, because of a bunch of shorts, but two, just because they were so far extended. And you can see how far extended Ethereum was from the channel. So as you can see, this was the channel where Ethereum broke out from, and now it's got to start working its way back down. You can see the equivalent pattern on Bitcoin. You're already back into the channel, which Ethereum is still above. So Bitcoin's gone back into its channel. Go watch my video from a few hours ago to explain exactly what is going on for Bitcoin. What are the key levels? How far can we head here? This video is going to be focused a little bit more on Ethereum and MATIC. So for me, the next support level here on Ethereum is you've got this zone of support coming in at this level, about 1379 to about 1320. But then the next support is back here on the top of this channel. If I just extend this line a little bit so we can see where it comes down, there's 1270 here, back into the channel here, which is exactly what we don't really want to come back into this channel. Remember, Bitcoin's already in its channel. Will Ethereum end up back there as well? If I bring out the 4-hourly view and look at the EMA ribbon, you will see exactly what's happened here over the last set of 4-hourly candles. You've gone and broken your 4-hourly EMA, bearish again, okay? So we were bullish on this extended move to the upside. Now we are bearish. We've lost support at 1415, and now we need to see where is support going to come in at, around 1315 maybe, or are we going to head back to the channel at 1270? That is the key focus. Looking at the daily view, you can see we are only just holding our daily EMA bullish here on Ethereum, okay? So the question is, are we going to get a bounce from here? Again, that's only going to happen if we see a bounce from the wider market, right? What things are going to help Bitcoin move to the upside? We'll come onto that shortly. But otherwise, if we lose our daily EMA ribbon, that is not great because we worked so hard to break it to the upside, and then you're just going to fall straight back into this channel. Let's take a look at MATIC as well. And similarly, you're just coming back down now to test. Look how extended this was. A nice big move here on MATIC. It looked like it needed a calling off, and that's exactly what you're getting now to the downside. Looking at the 4-hourly, you see the exact same thing we saw on Ethereum. You've now lost your 4-hourly EMA ribbon. You're now in a bearish stance. If we look at the hourly chart as well and bring that out, you can see here what happened. I warned at the top here. We actually called right on the top here at 97 cents on MATIC that we had bearish divergence. I tweeted this, shared it in our Telegram group, which you can join for free. Links in the description, that we were going to see a downward/sideways move, and you saw this move now coming. Next level support for MATIC sitting at about 69 cents and then 55 cents at the next level here. Those are levels I'm looking out for here on MATIC, which would get it back into its channel at 55. Now let's get a quick update on Bitcoin. And you can see Bitcoin continues to red candlestick here today, right? We're in a bearish continuation pattern. As you can see, we called this head and shoulders perfectly. Price target sits at 20,500. We're almost there now. If you guys traded this using my update videos, then congratulations. I mean, you're talking about a big move here to the downside already at about 9-10% here on spot. We're still a little bit to go here. I would be taking profits at this point just in case, but still the markets are weak, right? You can see this is a bearish continuation pattern. So you could take some profits and let the rest ride, because this is what we see: a sideways pattern, a fall, a sideways pattern. So I'll be expecting the next dump to the downside here on Bitcoin. Now, what's also corroborating this is the information coming out from the macro economy, okay? You saw Walmart shares slump after the retailer cuts the profit outlook on inflation. Remember when I said there's a bunch of companies producing earnings this week, right? I shared this with you. UPS, Coca-Cola, GM, McDonald's this morning showed decent earnings. Alphabet, Microsoft, and Visa after the close today. And then you got Meta later this week, Amazon, Apple, some big names coming later this week. But it's not just the earnings that they provide. We have to look at the outlook that they provide. That's what Walmart did. They revised their outlook, saying that consumers are starting to just buy essentials, not discretionary items, okay, which is a worrying sign that we may be heading into this global slowdown. Remember, GDP figure comes out on Thursday the 28th, so we need to look out for that figure. We already feel like we're in a recession. The White House have pretty much telegraphed this as well, saying that we're changing the definition of what a recession is. But in all intents and purposes, we can feel the slowdown. It's there. Regardless of what this percentage shows on Thursday, we are in a tough market and climate right now. Don't forget, we got the Fed meeting coming. They're already convening today, but we get the announcement of their rate hike tomorrow. Okay, so we get the interest rate hike plus the conference tomorrow. It's very interesting. Just took a refresh of this. Very, very interesting to see what's happening now during the day, because this was at 80% yesterday, and about an hour ago when I checked it, it was at 75%. Now it's at 73%. What does that mean? It means more people are starting to price in that we may see a full 100 basis point increase in the interest rate. Now, why is this important? Well, if more of the market prices it in, it'll mean it'll be less of a shock. Now, if we see 100 basis points, it will be a big shock, but at least 6% more of the market has already priced that in, okay? But more importantly, if we see the other side of things, which is if we see a 75 basis point rally, then we could see more of a rally, because people are now expecting 100 basis points. Therefore, the people who have gone and priced this in can unwind it, and we can see more of a rally if we only get 75 basis points, which is the target case that the majority of people are expecting here tomorrow. Now, we will be live streaming that, so make sure you hit up the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, have all the notifications on and all that jazz to make sure you don't miss the live stream. We will be covering it off with the press conference tomorrow. Also, let's take a look at the pre-market, and you can see the major indices are down, right? Particularly the NASDAQ, which is down 1.15%, which is weighing down on the market. You can see fear and greed index is also notched down to 26 here, which is showing that that little bit of fear is starting to creep in now that Bitcoin wants to go and test that 20,000 level. This 20,000 level on Bitcoin is very, very important. It's the previous high from the previous bull market back in 2017. At the end of 2017, so we need to hold that level. If not, we will be breaking to the bottom half of this channel, and then the price targets start to get scary, right? If the bottom of this channel sits at 18,800, and don't forget we have broken that down to 17,600 before, which could come back into play. I will be updating you guys as and when I feel those levels come back into play. On Ethereum, let's keep an eye out. This is going to be a volatile week, a lot going on. I'm looking at around 12,000 for support. If we enter back in the channel, I personally will be dollar cost averaging in some more Ethereum. I did not touch it here. I do not chase green candles, nor should you guys. And if it does curl back down, gets closer to support, maybe have a few nibbles, but definitely be buying some decent portions if we come back into this channel. Very volatile week out there, guys. Be very, very careful with any of your trades. Make sure you're only risking what you're willing to lose. As always, join my Discord, join my Telegram for free alerts when I don't have time to make a video. As always, go watch this video here, and I'll see you in the next one.